pregnant with twins. Way! Hey guys, you all are welcome again to my channel. It's your girl Melogist TV. Hope you're having a wonderful time. This topic has been in my head first, and I've tried to bring it up to you to inspire someone, to encourage someone out there, to motivate someone. Yes, getting pregnant with twins for me, it was not, I didn't do IVF, I didn't do anything. It was just natural for me. It just happened. Boom. I know somebody will be asking, is she pregnant with twins? Yes, I was pregnant with twins. I'm a twin mom. I have twin babies, a boy and a girl. They were fraternal twins in separate placentas. And this is how it happened. This was 2 years ago, because my twins are 2 years plus now. That was 2 years ago when I was still in South Korea. So I was pregnant, and my husband, you need to start going to the hospital. You need to start. I was like, no, chill, man. I will go to the hospital, but not now. I don't want a situation where every month I'm dragging myself there. At least let me spend like 1 or 2 more. He said, no, you have to go. Me, as I'm stubborn, and sometimes I behave as if my own way. So I took some time without going to the hospital. I was just there in the house. The first 2 months, it was not easy for me. My major symptoms was hunger. Even if I eat now, the next second I'm still hungry. I was always hungry. That means anything I eat, whether I drink, I am hungry. And it's not that kind of hunger that you think like you can even have time to prepare. I'm already shaking. So I was like, the way I'm feeling, this pregnancy, it's not like, this is different. It doesn't seem good. It's like something else. Why am I eating this much? Why? What has changed? What is going on? I was like, So now I had to go to the hospital. This is where the whole drama started. I went to the hospital on my first appointment in Korea. I went there. There, abortion is legal, so it is your choice if you want to have the baby or you want to get rid of the baby. So when I went to the hospital, the nurses at the counter, they were like, I said, yeah, I want to see a gynecology. They said, for what? I said, I am pregnant. They said, did you confirm it? I said, yes, I confirmed it already with the test. They said, okay. And they were like, are you happy with the pregnancy or you are not happy? Because if you are not happy, you tell us, we know what to do. I said, no, I'm not just happy, but I'm super happy with the pregnancy. I told the nurse, I said, no, I love my pregnancy. So he booked me now with the gynecology. I sat there. I was with my brother in Korea. I was with his wife. So we were just sitting there. When it was my turn, my name was called. So I went in and met the gynecology. He asked me some questions. Luckily, he could speak English, because most of their doctors, they speak with Hanguma, the Korean language. So he could speak English, so I was comfortable with him. From the reception, they asked me if I want but a male gynecology or a female gynecology. I said, I'm comfortable with any. I don't have problem. In my country, you don't have that kind of choice now. Back home, so I was comfortable with anybody. I don't have problem with the doctor checking me. So far, you are doing the right thing on my body. So my first gynecology was a male. So when I went there, we spoke for some time. Then later now, he was supposed to do me an ultrasound. Other samples were already taken from me. I had gone to the lab. They took my blood sample. So he was supposed to do an ecography now on me. So when I've opened up for him, they have applied the liquid on my stomach, and the doctor was there. I saw his look changed. I was like, is everything okay? He said, yes, everything is okay. He looked again. I was like, Doc, are you sure everything is fine? He was like, yeah, everything is fine. You are doing well. He said, in your family, do you have multiples, like twins, your mom? I said, yeah, in my family we have. My grandmom had twins. One of the twins has given birth to twins, like 2 sets. my uncle in my paternal side, that was my grandma in my maternal side, my uncle in my paternal side have given birth to twins, like three sets. I said, is there even in my husband's side they have twins? So, oh really? He said, because from what I'm seeing 2 babies. Guys, for anyone, I know those who are my Korean family, they are also watching me here. For anyone who know how life in South Korea is, and then you hear that somebody is pregnant with twins, you first of all, you will not be so happy with that person. You feel for that person first before the joy will come. I was like, doctor, I said, what did you say? He said, yeah, I'm seeing 2 babies. This is the first baby. He said, look here. Because I was looking at the screen, but I was not so focused about it. I was looking at his face, his facial expression and everything. So he said, look here. Then I turned. I look at the screen in front of me. He said, this is baby A and this is baby B. As small as my stomach was, I was like, for real? He said, yes. He said, you are carrying twins. So I'm going to book you another appointment. The other doctor is going to see you now, and then later you will come back. I was like, okay. So I was like, my husband was at work. So I came out now. I met my brother's wife seated there at the receptionist. I was waiting for my lab result to come out so that we can move on. So I told my brother's wife, I said, guess what? She was like, what? He said, any problem? I said, no, there's no problem. It's good news instead. He said, what? I said, I'm carrying twins. She was like, mommy, babies, hey, Melo, hey. I said, yeah. Now I was waiting, and then the lab technician came. He said, okay, since you're carrying twins, these are some of the tests you're going to do. This is what we are going to do. He tried to explain some things with me. And then after he left, my husband called. Now it was his break at work, so he called now to find out how I'm going on with my hospital visit. So when he called, I picked the call. He was like, how is everything going on down there? I said, no, everything is fine. How is work at your end? He said, have you seen the gynecology already? I said, yes, I've seen the gynecology already. I'm waiting for a certificate of pregnancy and other things. I said, but there is small good news. He was like, what? Hope the baby is doing fine. I said, yeah, the babies are doing fine. So he paused for some seconds. He said, I didn't get you where I'm asking. Hope the baby is, oh, are you there with Vanessa? That was my brother's daughter. I said, no, I'm not talking about Vanessa and my pregnancy. I'm talking about the babies. He said, what babies? He said, what babies are you talking about? I said, I'm carrying twins. So he just laughed, that because he knows I joke too much. So you know that I was just pulling his legs. He said, you like joking a lot. He said, oh, anyway, I have 3 more hours at work. I will join you home very soon. I was like, okay. So I collected all my results, everything from the hospital. I went home now. My husband got back from work. I've taken all the ecography pictures. I put them in the hospital book. So he came. I said, he was still laughing because he knew that I was joking. He just looked at me. I was laughing. He said, hope everything is fine. I was like, yeah. So I gave him now the hospital book. Immediately he opened. He saw the ecography. Then he was like, he sat for a few minutes. He said, Melo, so you have been carrying twins. He said, you see why I was insisting you start going to the hospital? What if something had happened to you? I said, no. I know my body. I'm working with my body. I know how I feel. If I was feeling bad, I would have gone to the hospital ever since. He said, this is double. I said, yes, of course. I said, okay, now we are carrying twins. Everything is double. If we're supposed to buy 1 pants, we are going to buy 2 now. If we're supposed to buy 1 bottle, we are going to buy 2 now. So we decided among us, just him and I, and my brother's wife who was aware. So we told her and my brother they should just keep it mellow. So I was only able, I called my mom, he called his mom, we talked about it, and it ended there. So I was carrying these twins till when it was my due time. And one major reason I'm doing this video is because I want to encourage somebody about something. In South Korea, if 10 women are pregnant, just 2 will give birth naturally, and be rest assured those 2 must surely be Africans who are really strong, in the sense that they didn't listen to their doctor. Everything there is surgery. Every doctor in Korea wants to be the best surgeon. So can you imagine, on that first day they discovered I'm pregnant with twins, the doctor told me already on that day that be prepared for a cesarean section when it is your due time. Then I was like, even without any complication or any problem, you're telling me at this stage? He said, yes, that's the system here. Worst is that you are carrying multiples. I cannot risk my license as a doctor. But we have high-risk hospitals that we can refer you to if you wish to go there. That broke me down. I was so down when the doctor said that. So I continued my antenatal. I just hope on God that maybe something can change. When it was almost my time, I changed hospital. I was going to another hospital, another clinic. They told me the same thing there. They even gave me contact numbers of high-risk hospitals. My husband made calls, and they were not comfortable with the fact that they were twins, that you cannot have twins naturally in their country. It's surgery. Just imagine. Of which in my country, in my own country where I'm coming from, women give birth to twins in the kitchen, in the house, beside the fireside. So I was like, anyway. So I was even thinking, I said, what? My husband and I, we sat one day, we thought about it. I said, what if I go to Cameroon? We think about the fare from Korea to Cameroon. It's nothing less. If I'm supposed to go to Cameroon and come back, it's nothing less just for flight. It's nothing less than 1 million CFA. And then what if I go to Cameroon with the kashara, the nature of the system that we have there, and I happen to have any complication there? I cannot be in the Western world and then I'm going back there to have my baby. What if something happened? So we put all those things into consideration, considering my health and the health of the babies. I came into agreement that I agreed with myself that, okay, let me do this. Let me go for the CS if that's the only option. So I agreed with myself. I went through that pregnancy. I was carrying twins from day 1 to the last day. I never had headache, no fever, nothing. I was just fine, except when the weather was changing, like the normal winter or what, I'm having cold. It was just normal. But that I had any problem, I never threw out. I was okay with that pregnancy. I was doing fine, eating well. God was really on my side. So for those who are in Korea, they can testify what I'm saying. Giving birth in South Korea is like winning a lottery without applying for it. If you put to bed naturally. So I had my twins. I'm going to give you guys details of how my labor and delivery went. I don't want to pack everything on this video and overcrowd your head. So as I'll be talking, I'm going to be showing you some of the videos while I was pregnant with twins. You will not even believe that I was pregnant with twins. So especially for those who have been asking me how I got pregnant with twins, did we do anything different? Did we see any doctor? Was it IVF? Was it what they were asking? No, it was natural. It was just natural. It came like that. My husband just came and do his thing, and it just happened the way it happened. So for so many of you who have been asking questions, I believe those who started following my channel from start when I was doing baby meals, you were seeing my babies. I was always showing them because I was making the baby meals and they were eating. I was always showing them. They are even on thumbnails, even our travel together, you will see my twins there. So for those who were asking, that is it. I did nothing. So I'm a twin mom. That is it. Someone is asking, Melodies, please help me. I want to have twins. There is no way I can help you, please. Mine came naturally. Thank you all so much to all the super moms out there, to all the twin moms out there. Kisses and hugs to you guys. It's not easy raising twins abroad when we know, you guys know how we raise kids in Africa. Somebody can just sacrifice their time and stay with you for even 3 months, just assisting you, taking care of your kids. But you guys know, having kids abroad, twins in particular, alone, just with your husband who is working or is busy, you guys know it's not easy. So super hug to all the super mommies out there, to all the mommies, the daddies out there. Super hugs to you all. Take care of your kids and pray for them. I love you guys so much. I shall be bringing up another topic, another episode of this. That's going to be my birth and delivery vlog about the twins, how it went, what I encountered, and everything that happened at that day, how it was booked and everything. I'm going to outline it on my next video for you guys to watch and see. If I'm saying anything contrary, I know my South Korean families are here. They will tell you guys. Back then in Korea is different. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope I'm going to see you guys again on my next episode. See you. Bye-bye. When morning all day. It's good and good. Many people will be your friend.